Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right there.
Creepy hugs.
Mary Santora is in the room, too.
Hello.
And Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Again,
He had to do like the volleyball leap to get his microphone in front of his face.
No, me wearing
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can get situated. I can wait for you to.
Oh, I'm good now.
All right. He does that shoulder shimmy, when he's getting himself ready for stuff.
I've been more conscious of that now that you guys tell me I walk with a twitch, like I'm always twitching. I don't know why it's my right shoulder.
Well, but we also can't be the first people to mention that to you either.
They have, but it's so far in between, like I forget. They tell me, and then, I'm like, okay, well, I've probably been doing it my whole life and didn't realize it, and then now.
Are you saying that you need more regular reminders, that they're so infrequent that it's knocking you off your game?
When you guys kept telling me that I was fat, it was motivation to get skinny.
We didn't tell you were fat.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't think anyone here ever called you fat. You said you were.
Jokes.
You said you were heavier than you wanted to be. That's what precipitated the whole losing weight, getting money from Mary thing.
I understand that.
End of last year.
You guys would drop stuff. You're like, oh well, looking kind of. I'm filling out. You talk about I'm filling out my shirts.
Well, you were.
More.
We didn't call you fat. We said his boobs are on full display.
See.
But this was all in response to your description of yourself.
It was a defense mechanism. You're not supposed to buy into it.
It's fine if he says
You're supposed to enable me.
Yeah, okay.
But wait,
I'm
so if
not
we
an
enabled
enabler.
you,
What
then
do
you wouldn't have lost the weight.
Right.
This is why I don't call you fat. I just call you dumb.
Well, so I can get smart.
That doesn't seem to be working.
You can make yourself smart.
Have you started your book reading at all?
No.
book learning.
Yeah.
You haven't
Reading the
shared
Jared
that yet.
Kushner book that's going to make him dumber. It ain't going to make him any smarter. All right. Have you torn into that book any further? Have you?
I think I got to page 30, and then that was where
Oh,
I stopped.
okay. Have you learned anything so far?
Is that when the
It's largely.
stopped?
I was going to say it's largely a picture book, isn't it? A lot of those books, they'll have all of the pictures gathered in the middle of the book, so you
I
can
think
kind
it's
of
in
go
the middle.
right to the center,
That's
and they're
exactly
all
what it
there,
is.
and then kind of work your way out either.
Well,
in
he
either
is a
direction.
centerfold.
What's that?
I said he is a centerfold.
Oh, my blood runs cold. Anyway, if you'd like to join us, please do. Telephonically, you can get to us live. It is 216 what is it? 216
7-8?
578
007, or
Yeah,
thank you
07.
so much, or 800-348-1007. If you're watching the show live at alancoxshow.com, we appreciate your whatever you're doing there. Now, there's a little community of people who'll talk to each other. Who's helping out back there? Borb Dinksletter. That's a good one, too. Borb Dinksletter is helping out. If you want to text.
Nice lady.
Oh, that's a lady.
Yeah,
Is that short for Borbra?
Nailed it.
Oh, wow. Wow. My mother-in-law's name is Barb, and maybe I'll start calling her Borb. I mean, that's not her name, and she won't know what the reference is to, but it might be enough to give me a little chuckle.
Bourbon Bonald.
Someone just said on the live chat, on the live stream, Bill has Rosie O'Donnell hair.
Do you? Oh, yeah, she got her. Do you?
I haven't seen Rosie O'Donnell in a long time, so I don't know.
Well, you know where you can see her?
but-
Out there in the suite on our giant video screen, because Rosie
Oh my
O'Donnell,
God,
of course,
it's
is one
even
of
like-
our. It's one of our
Is that what her hair looks like
iHeartRadio
right now?
podcasts. Well, she got her hair cut really
even
short,
like
and it's great.
graying the same way that yours is.
I think Rosie O'Donnell has Bill hair. How about that?
She's older.
I certainly would not have looked at you and thought Rosie O'Donnell, but somebody is.
Google image Rosie O'Donnell.
No, I know
and
what she looks like.
Her and Bill have the exact same hair. Identical hair.
It looks good. It looks good on both of us.
Yeah, by the way, it's not inherently an insult to say that you have Rosie O'Donnell's hair.
It's just funny.
It's very
If she
funny.
has
It was
good hair.
It was spot on observation by Chris.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
That's hilarious.
Rosie O'Donnell
Now I
was
got to get them glasses.
Rosie O'Donnell was tired of pretending to be someone else. She was tired of pretending to be like, oh, the cute long hair thing. She's like, screw it. I'm chopping all my hair off. I'm going to live how I think I look on the inside. And yeah, so she's got, let me see you on camera again.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there it is. But I got a text this morning about 11:15. People say Alan has no empathy, but he has more empathy than the three other people on the show. He cares more about people dying, no matter how they died. The other 3 people on your show are very shallow. Alan probably has. See, I have that quiet empathy.
No. Keep going on this. This.
Bill, I don't want to toot my own horn.
Who dying?
I'm merely.
Yeah, what are they talking about? You have
You
more
guys-
empathy
Mary's-
for people dying.
Mary's upset about a guy that died 3 years ago.
I was the person who was saying that I didn't feel good about making fun of dead billionaires just because they have a lot of money. And you
that's
guys
what
were
they're
saying,
referring to?
I think, yeah.
Well, also, they're not dead yet.
They're dead. Yeah, they're dead. They found a
just-
debris field.
They found a debris field.
They're going to do a
Their
press
pictures
conference
that,
in
yeah.
about 55 minutes.
Yeah.
So, did they ever lose a friend from lung cancer and they smoked? They shouldn't feel sad about that because it was their fault. I feel sad for the other 3 people on your show.
Okay.
Mary pretty much not caring at all about the bird hitting the window.
What am I supposed to
She
do?
showed no heart at all. Oh, well, a fox will get it. Thank you, Alan, for
That's
saving
how
the
nature
bird
works.
in your backyard.
Oh, my God. Get your face
I will-
out of his butt.
I will recall the time that a bird was trapped in the oak tree building, and I went in there on a day off and freed that bird.
I don't know.
Free bird, Bill Squire style.
I don't even remember how that
So-
happened.
This is why people call me AC Robin Rescuer, Mary. AC Lark Liberator. This is what they call me. They say, deliver us from Eagle.
I hate you.
Anyway, whoever texted that, thank you. I do. I have that quiet empathy, right? I don't crow about it. No pun intended. But it's in there. And when I did save this bird this past weekend in my backyard, I wasn't looking for accolades.
I also didn't run over a possum last night, even though I could have, but I stopped.
You could have.
I could have. I
Did
could
it
have.
stop in the middle of the street?
No, it was on the other side of the street. I could have swerved and got it, but I didn't.
You mean you would have had to
Because-
have actively turned into the possum skid to get the
Yeah,
car? You
right.
could have
I
done
could have
that. You did
like
not
a-
do that.
I could have done like a Tokyo drift right over that possum, but I said, no, that possum gets to live because I have empathy for living things.
What is the difference between an opossum and a possum?
Oh,
Well, there's one.
one is formal, one is informal.
What up, my possum?
One wears
Please,
jeans,
it's
one wears a
Mr.
suit.
I see. Okay. Yep. An opossum. I mean, they're both marsupials. What's the difference between an opossum
They're the
and
same.
are they?
Yeah. It's
Then
just
why
the way
is-
people say it?
No. These are 2 separate words. There is opossum and there is possum. My question is, are they different? And if they are, what is their difference?
Possums. Oh, and opossums are different.
I just said that.
I didn't think that. Possums are marsupials.
You think I'm lying back here?
I don't
or
think you know as much about nature as you claim to.
I'm the one saving birds, homie.
You know
I don't know
that
what
doesn't
to
have
tell
anything
you.
to do with an opossum.
So I am right about possums and opossums.
Yes.
I mean, I knew that, but now that you're along with us, it's what is the difference?
Don't start with me.
What
Not
is the
today.
difference?
Possums are marsupials native to Australia and the Indonesian
marsupials.
island. Can you let me finish or do you want to keep interrupting? Opossums are marsupials that live in North and South America. So it's where they live. Possums are in Australia and Indonesia. And then,
we call them possums.
no,
everybody-
opossums live in North and South America. Possums live in Australia, Indonesia, New Guinea, and Sulawesi.
But you can call the North American possum a possum too.
But that's not technically correct.
But it says both possum and opossum
Oh,
correctly referred to Virginia opossum,
Opossum is
frequently
Irish, I'm being
seen
told.
in
Thank you.
North America.
Listen, the only reason...
Possum.
Oh, possum, crab me, shillelagh. The only
Possum
reason...
has a thick and furry tail, and an opossum has a bare tail.
The only reason I ask is
A
because I...
bear tail, like a
Cute
like
little nubbin.
All right. The only reason I ask is because I wanted to know what animal Bill saved by not swerving over and hitting
Well,
it last
he was
night,
in
and now we
North
know.
America, so he saved an opossum.
Saved an opossum. All right. Alan Bill is way prettier than Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh,
That's nice. I've got to take a
Shucks.
break. If oh,
Got
you
a-
guys,
almost got a better beard too.
you guys. I've got to take a break. If you want to send a text, 35192. To do that, AlanCoxShow.com. For everything else, we'll be right back.
The Alan Cox